And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Seth Lugo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? So now here's the Cardinals. Designated hitter, Tommy Edman. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Cedric Mullins digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
And 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Stays alive. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, right side. Out number 3. Back here in Kansas City. And today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. Wow, that one's over the party porch and just shy of the fountains. A home run. Colton Cowser steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. And here is Devers. This one's smoked on its way out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. It's 3-0. Here's Austin Riley. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In there, and it's 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is down low. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under it. Snags it for the second out. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Lugo back to work.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
And that's outside, and it's 1-2. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Back foot slider struck him out. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Joey Bart. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
2-1.
And there's
3
a ball.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't
Full
throw him
count.
another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. Willie Adames stands in. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get Adames for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. Inside just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Way high there. And the count is 2-0. And that skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Draws the walk there.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement. Clement getting to start at the hot corner, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. There's a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike. One.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2. Two.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the Cardinal DH, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now, Colton Cowser.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Next
Ball
pitch
1.
is downstairs.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Austin O'Reilly. Grounded out his first time up. That one ripped. Raley flying after this one. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. That hit him.
Take
And the
first.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Now up for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Mullins on at first, nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Luke Raley. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And to the plate for Kansas City, Pete Crow. Armstrong. And here it comes. And that one popped in the air, left field. Raley. And makes the grab. One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins moving under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Blake Sable steps in for the Royals. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped left field. Raley going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The battle for Missouri rolls on. We go to the top of the 5th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Lugo back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Cards definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Doubled his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Here's Joey Bart now. That's down and in. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And he's safe at first. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. Walked his first time. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Suzuki running hard for it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. And it's fouled away. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up. Wynn makes the catch. That is the inning. The battle for Missouri rolls on. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. There's a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That to right. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. Wynn, 22 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a slow roller. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one lifted to left. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Mullins in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. There goes the runner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Full count.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a miss. And it's
No
0-1.
ball. 1 strike.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mullins on his horse. Makes the catch. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off and throw. The tag out. So up now for Kansas City, Christian Walker. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. That's inside. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Suzuki makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, the batter now, Cedric Mullins. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Tanner Banks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one off the mark, and a count 1-2. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. That one drilled left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Luke Raley, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Here's Contreras now. Swings through that.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Late swing, foul to the left. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins makes his way towards it. And a quick out, number one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. This is Corbin Carroll. In the air, left side. Raley on the move. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Graham Ashcraft gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to third, Riley. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. This is Joey Bart.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. That one pushed foul.
Finish him.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The other way, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 43, Andrew Nardi.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Hunter Goodman. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
High fly ball out towards left center. Mullins right there to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now Mason Wynn. Ashcraft, 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Carroll makes the play, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missed. Ashcraft. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. And a swing and a miss.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames over to first, out, and they get Edman for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Lugo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.